There's a little hole in my big head. I like to watch the white floor turn red.
Two cars, one built to dominate the racetrack, the other to dominate the world. This is the story of how Lamborghini evolved from purebred supercars to super SUVs, from the Huracan's V10 Scream to the Urus's twin-turbo growl, and how together they transformed Lamborghini from an exotic niche brand into a global powerhouse.
What's up, brother? You are watching Speedster Syndicate, where two guys are on a mission to drive the fastest and the most exciting cars in the world.
This is Sabi and I am Saleh.
On today's episode, we are bringing you two big bulls from the Lamborghini factory, which were responsible for reshaping the future of the Lamborghini company.
In 2014, Lamborghini came up with a question that how they will continue the legacy of Gallardo. The answer was the Huracan, which was named after the Spanish fighting bull known for its courage and resilience.
Built as a successor to the Gallardo, the Huracan wasn't just an evolution, it was a reinvention. Its sharp and aerodynamic design by Filippo Perini made it look like it was carved straight out of air. Every line functional and every angle purposeful.
The chassis, a hybrid of aluminum and carbon fiber. The engine, a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10, producing 610 horsepower in the LP580-2 or 580 in the rear-wheel drive LP580-2 Spyder.
This was Lamborghini at its purest. Loud, light, and alive.
The Huracan's V10 wasn't new. It dated back to 2003 when Lamborghini, under Audi's ownership, began developing a new high-revving 5.0-liter engine for the Gallardo. By the time it reached the Huracan, it had evolved into a 5.2-liter masterpiece, capable of 8,500 RPM, razor-sharp throttle response, and a sound that defined an era.
In a world full of turbochargers and hybrid, Lamborghini reminded us what emotions feel like. It is still the Lamborghini's beating heart, and for many people, it is the last analog supercar.
The Huracan became Lamborghini's most successful supercar ever, with over 25,000 units sold worldwide. It wasn't just fast, it was reliable, daily drivable, and global. For the first time, Lamborghini had a product that could stand toe-to-toe with Ferrari's 458 and McLaren's 650S and still feel more emotional.
But success brings challenges, and the world was changing. Lamborghini needed something that was even bolder.
In 2018, Lamborghini did the unthinkable. They built an SUV, but not just any SUV, a super SUV. Enter the Urus. Named after the aurochs, a massive wild ancestor of modern bulls, was designed to carry Lamborghini's spirit into a new world.
This was not a compromise, but an expansion. This machine can go on trains, climb mountains, and still hits 305 km per hour.
The Urus was designed by Mitja Borkert. SUV proportions, but supercar performance. The Y-shaped DRLs on the Urus, combined with the hexagonal intakes and the slanted roofline, connects it right back to the Huracan.
Under the hood, a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 producing 650 horsepower along with 850 Nm of torque, built on the MLB Evo platform, shared with Bentley and Audi, but recalibrated entirely by Lamborghini. 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds with a top speed of 305 km per hour, making it the fastest SUV built at that time.
On one hand, you have the Huracan, which is raw, unfiltered, and naturally aspirated. But on the other hand, you have the Urus, which is tech-savvy, beefy, and practical. They're both opposites, but they share the same Lamborghini DNA when it comes to brutal power, raw emotion, and the unfiltered Lamborghini emotion.
The Huracan was Lamborghini's soul. The Urus became its engine for growth. The Urus didn't just sell well, it exploded. Over 20,000 units sold in just 6 years. It doubled Lamborghini's production, funded new projects, and attracted a new audience to the brand.
And together, Huracan and Urus took the Lamborghini to the new era, where tradition met technology. The V10 gave Lamborghini soul, and V8 gave the strength, and both together gave the stability.
The Lamborghini's evolution wasn't about replacing passion with practicality. It was about combining both. Now, Huracan proved that emotions still matter, whereas the Urus proved that the emotions still sell.
Together, they redefined what a supercar brand could be. Not only exclusive, but accessible without compromise. From the racetrack to family drives, from Italian art to global domination. That's how the Bull conquered every road in the world. And now this is the time to put these cars on MashAllah meter.
Alright, time for the MashAllah meter, where we rate just how jaw-dropping this Italian bull really is. Designed, 10 out of 10. Every angle of this car looks like it was drawn by angels on caffeine. Even parked, it looks like it's doing 200 kilometers per hour. Sound is an 11 out of 10. That naturally aspirated V10, it doesn't just rev, it recites poetry. Wallahi, this sound makes a grown man emotional. Performance is a 9.5 out of 10. Rear wheel drive, 580 horsepower, roof down, wind screaming, it's chaos in the best way possible. And practicality is a 3 out of 10. You can't even fit your ego in the front trunk, but who cares? This isn't about logic. And when it comes to the vibes, it's a 100 out of 10, because it's loud, dramatic, and unapologetically Lamborghini. The kind of car that makes you say MashAllah before you even breathe. Final MashAllah meter score is a 9.7 out of 10. Now let's see how the family-friendly Bull scores on the MashAllah meter. For design, it gets a 9 out of 10. It's like a stealth fighter went to the gym and became an SUV. Aggression in HD. Sound is an 8.5 out of 10. Twin-turbo V8 doesn't sing like the Huracan, but it growls like it's about to start a war. On performance, it gets a 9 out of 10. 650 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds. It's a 2.2 ton physics experiment gone right. Practicality is a 10 out of 10. You can bring your friends, dog, and your ego all at once. Finally, a Lamborghini for school runs. For the vibes, you get a 9.5 out of 10. The power of a supercar with the confidence of a heavyweight boxer. It's business, luxury, and flex all in one. So the final score for the Urus on the MashAllah meter is a 9.2 out of 10. This is Lamborghini's evolution, from the roar of the Huracan to the power of the Urus. And that is everything you need to know.
If you enjoyed this video and you love cars, drop a like and subscribe to the channel because there is much more action coming your way. And on that note, stay fast, stay loud. Speedsters out.